So you may have noticed a trend of challenge runs for various games becoming more and more prominent. These range from avoiding a common occurrence in the game to severely limiting your control options. This can lead to some really out-of-the-box thinking as well as some really interesting runs of games. I mean, it's been proven you can beat Super Mario Odyssey without jumping, and that was well over a year ago at this point. By now, people have done all sorts of crazy, unthinkable, absolutely bonkers runs of games. With all these different runs, I'd figure I'd throw in my own hat into the ring. Enter Uncharted. Now, I've only recently gotten into the Uncharted series, but I absolutely love everything about these games. The vast, beautiful environments create an incredible setting for the many action-packed set pieces to unfold. They create some truly remarkable experiences that really just make you want to go out and explore the world for yourself. I probably would have done just that if it were not for one key factor. Water. Who needs it, am I right? H2O has been the bane of many explorers' existence for centuries. You can drown in large pools of it, get caught in horrific rainstorms, and it's the blandest form of hydration known to mankind. Needless to say, I'm not a fan. So I figured I'd try to take this grudge of mine to the world of challenge playthroughs. That's right, today we're going to see if we can beat Uncharted Drake's Fortune without getting wet. The rules for this run are simple. Don't get wet. This includes swimming, getting caught in rain, or anything that would otherwise get our socks soaked. We'll also be playing this on the Nathan Drake collection, cause why the hell not? With all that being said, why don't we get this run started? This ain't good. So, as it turns out, the game starts with you on a boat in what seems to be like an endless sea of terrifying wetness. Fortunately, we don't start in the water, so we have to be very mindful to not step in any of the puddles that are scattered around. So long as we fend off these pirates, we should be home clear. This doesn't count. It's a cutscene. Ignore this part. Please. After getting out of that mess and watching a quick cutscene, we find ourselves in the Amazon rainforest, which just so happens to be one of the wettest places on Earth. I am starting to realize all of my mistakes. We quickly find ourselves at a stream we have to traverse. So long as you time your jumps well, you should manage to make it past the river with nary a drop on Drake. Moving underground to the caverns, we'll find ourselves with our first big challenge. See, this pit has a large puddle of water in the center of it, leaving us with very little wiggle room to traverse through it. Fortunately, there is enough space to blow up the debris and make it to the exit as dry as the desert. From here, we'll encounter a very simple puzzle room, where activating all the switches in the right order will soon open the way to... Oh no. So, as it turns out, there's a pool of water below that holds a... Fuck. There's a pool of water below that we're forced to fall directly into. Now fortunately, we have this block here that we can push onto the switch, and that will hopefully activate a mechanism that will drain the water, allowing us to pass through. God damn it, it's adding more water! Unfortunately, no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to find any way to drop into this pit without either dying or getting horribly wet. And believe me, I know. I spent about 4.5 hours trying to get through this part without getting wet, but unfortunately this goddamn water just has to keep getting in my way. You could try arguing that this water isn't actually here, or it's not actually making me wet, but as Nathan Drake himself puts it,
I'm really wet.
So yeah, I deemed the Uncharted Drake's Fortune wetless run impossible. Now if you can excuse me, I'm gonna go take a nice cold waterless shower to wash away my pain. I'll catch you all in the next video, and I regret everything I've ever done with my life. Bye!